I was just running to the ball. My teammate made a great play. Just picked the ball up. Went to the end zone and did a celebration I've been planning about.
We are a field and facility branding company. I got a phone call from my high school that I went to, near my high school. They're like, hey, can you help us out with our logo? We want to get it done for our game next week. And I was like, sure, we'll go for it. It just inspired me to be a part of the game day process. That first time putting the logo on the field, that first time seeing everyone's reaction to the work. And from that game, that's when the phone started ringing, hey, can you come out to MacArthur and do our logo? And then Hialeah called, and then before I knew it, I was in Palm Beach, Orlando, and we spread across the state. So it's just been truly a blessing. I was expecting people to be able to learn just from watching me. And that's when I had to take a step back, like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Why are they missing this? And it was a me thing and not a them thing. So that taught me how to communicate better with different people, different skill sets, and strengthen us over the road where like I can leave guys to go do logos, which is a difficult skill set to master. Just because I've learned how to break down each step of the process and also incorporating more tools along the way. Like early on, it was all eyeball and I would kind of just follow a stencil. Now we'll put out boards and different triangles and different shields and different tools that can allow the guys to be more accurate. And that's really helped us scale to where we have a crew that I don't even take part of in Orlando, operating outside myself. So that early on obstacle that I had of like learning that not everybody learns like I do. And that taught me to communicate that to my staff, and then they can then communicate that to new members, and that's really helped us scale. People can watch videos of like a fireplace, just the fire going, right? Or the waterfall just, dripping. It's very similar with the spraying of the, even the snapping of the lines. Like just the process is kind of like, that's my Zen spot. You know what I'm saying? Like you lock in and being on the field in the grass and stuff like that. Like most of us, like not just myself, most of us are out there barefoot, like staying grounded, staying connected, and like, just really enjoying it, but like it definitely creates a zen, a feeling almost like a meditative situation, like just the meticulousness of like spraying back and forth and coating it properly and stuff like that. It's very unique.
Virgin Catholic week, man, we got a lot of rain. We missed a lot of days of practice. I think we got one padded practice in, just a lot of film, walkthroughs, whatnot.
A friend of mine who had won state championships in another state, he said, hey, listen, the first one's going to be easier than the second one. The second one, keeping the kids from getting complacent, and he wasn't lying. This year was definitely it was just about persevering, but I think that's part of the reason why we wanted to play the schedule that we did early on to kind of get us ready for those moments and get us ready in those big games.
He said, trust me, he goes, win or lose, he goes, it's going to be good for them. He goes, they're going to tighten up, they're going to play together, they're going to know what it really feels like to play against some of these good teams.
After year one, the goal wasn't just to win another state championship, it was to kind of get ourselves in that national picture. And so we knew in order to do that, you got to play national level teams. So it was more so, like I said, just finding opponents that kind of fit what we were looking for. And, with Virgin Catholic being another Adidas school like we are, we thought it'd be a great opportunity to kind of get them down here. And, then obviously then the idea became, okay, let's really make this into like a kind of just like they do the Broward Showcase and some of these other showcases of let's try to create this Adidas Classic. And that's when the idea, with Jesse and starting lineup to kind of, hey, let's recreate this to make this look like a bowl game, kind of look like the preseason games. Or I always use the one in Atlanta. I think it's the one they always play, the Chick-fil-A game. They play the kickoff every year. It's kind of that thought process behind it. Let's have it more than just a game. Let's have the branding behind it. Let's have it with Adidas schools. Let's have it against national level teams. And that's kind of where that idea started.
There was a big vision when they came into the program. Coach Potts had a vision way down the road of where he expected the program to be, and he was very meticulous those steps during the process. This was kind of one of those milestone moments that I got to visualize from the outside and also be able to work with them on it. He saw the potential in Palm Beach and where it can grow, and that was like, I think one of the big moments where that potential was able to start to showcase on a bigger level. Coach Potts called me, he was like, hey, we're gonna do this Adidas game, and I wanted to make it a bowl game atmosphere and really create a community event that can be bought into. I knew I needed to bring on someone professional for that logo design that's already in that space. So we partnered with Cinco Creative, which already has a relationship with Adidas. They do work for the Miami Hurricanes. So I brought them in, we had a meeting with Coach Potts, and it clicked right away.
Man, I mean, we came out there, they had a whole fan club, dressed, no shirts, Virgin written all on their chests, man. I knew this was gonna be special.
Hey, locked in next 3 hours, so zone in on this fucking win. Zone in on this fucking win. Like I told you guys yesterday, the stage is fucking set. This is the stage you wanna be on. You wanna go prove yourself, you do it tonight. Coming in here with a win, we're gonna be ranked in the top 10 of the country, not the goal. Zach, get them, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Murder on my life, on my life. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Murder on me, murder on me. 1, 2, 3.
Every day some new beefing with my right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kids, for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town, I'm a pimp. Won't give a fuck, I'm playing that, I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back the lamb and then go GLE, I'm tripping. Catch it, the blam, drip game, we ain't nothing like them. Only you know that rap come through the rack, no tip. We got the racks back, man, my pockets are stacked with lit. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, now it's a duffel in my knapsack. I don't back, don't check my track record. Shout at us, we clap back. At 18, I was a 7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on both the bitches I wiped, and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I can't do that the same night as sex.
Just outside reaching through Clancy the third.
It was like, it really settled into my mind, like, okay, it's game time now.
The goal wasn't just to win another state championship, it was to kind of get ourselves in that national picture.
Prepared as we should have been. I mean, we were expecting a lot of run, heavy run. We were preparing for run, one of the best run teams in the country, so we thought, and then they came out and threw 3 passing touchdowns on us.
I listen to what them fans saying on them damn apps. I ain't snitching on my mans, nigga, fuck a fair tap. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a fucking head tap.
It was a rough game. We didn't really score that much on offense. We were getting stopped a lot. Defense was getting scored on. They were just a good team. They had a good defense, they had a good offense, but we played our hearts out. We had a good game.
He said, trust me. He goes, win or lose, he goes, it's going to be good for them. He goes, they're going to tighten up. They're going to play together. They're going to know what it really feels like to play against some of these good teams. And it was only bringing out, I mean, he was just grabbing teams, like powerhouse teams to play. And I was like, wow, you know, and, you know, we lost against them, but you know what? Some of those losses were by 1 point, was by a field goal, you know, was by, you know, a fumble.
The next 2 weeks, Seminole Ridge came in, dominated them.
We played Seminole Ridge. It was a long drive, but it was definitely a fun game, definitely an easy game, nice confidence booster for us after the loss. Just a nice game to work on the little things and perfect your craft.
next upcoming 5 weeks, these are the games that we perfected our craft, practiced hard, and just got better at what we can do and see what we can do as a team. Defense only let up 6 points. We averaged maybe 45 points every game.
Hey, win, dominate, understand? Dominate up front, hey, let's be out by halftime, understand? Get my young bucks some reps. Hey, do your job, understand? Get off a block D-line, O-line, pancakes, like I talked about last week, right? We gotta be 80% and above. We need a lot of pancakes, understand me? I want to look around, do it the right way, understand me? Yes, D-line, tackles for losses and sacks. Tackle for losses and sacks, do you understand? Yes, it's the same drill every week, you know what it is. Slanging it back it on 3! Slanging it back it on 3! 1, 2, 3! Slanging it back in!
Like I said, you guys are starting to get on a roll a little bit. That's what we want to do. We need to keep progressing week in, week out, week in, week out. Everyone's contributing all 3 phases. Unacceptable though, special teams. Unacceptable is on special teams. Can't let up 7 right there. Who's our shutout on that? Can't let up 7. But we'll get back to the drawing board. We'll make some corrections. We'll get the right guys on it that want to go play hard. Guys, it just comes down to playing hard, playing smart. You do those 2 things, no one's going to beat us. You do those 2 things, no one's going to beat us. Hey, let's be fast in the locker room. Let's clean up our stuff. Let's get on the bus. Let's get out of here. Nothing stupid. Nothing stupid. We got a lot. Hey, still got a lot of football to play this year. Get a break. Get a break. Get a break.
Bulls on 3. 1, 2, 4.
Hey, keep them in.
That's a wrap, folks.